two interesting things about EMMI in this game. The first is that you will technically be able to escape if it catches you.
Yes, but it would be super difficult.
Metroid Dread, one of our favourite games to talk about.
Yeah, I'm so hyped.
Nintendo have confirmed some new features for certain that are coming, and specifically around EMMI. So, conveniently titled, the EMMI goes to Metroid Dread. Or it should go, the EMMI goes to Samus.
Yes,
So I did there, because that's what it does do.
Yeah, it does.
To Samus.
The extraplanetary multi-form mobile identifier.
Wow.
The research robots.
That was deployed and corrupted.
Yep.
EMMI, or the MEs that are in the game, which a lot of the geeks are saying there's going to be around 7 in total. Different ones.
Well, just based on that picture of Samus with the EMMI like behind, like clawing up, that are all like silhouetted out. There's 7 there. There's 3 that have been like confirmed, I think, to being different. But there's 7 in the photo.
What the differences are, we don't know.
No.
And I would imagine different abilities of some kind.
Yeah, and progressively harder as well as you go throughout the game, I imagine.
It looks more terrifying than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, I mean, I love that name, Dread, because there's that overwhelming, constant fear of looking over your shoulder. Do you know what I mean? Like it's almost like that Resident Evil, like Nemesis is coming for you. Do you know what I mean?
I hated the Nemesis.
Yeah, exactly. So it's that kind of feeling. So, but there's like zones that they like live in and they'll hunt you through.
Yeah.
And even doors that they'll chase you through. Unlike previous Metroid games, like when you go through a door, well, that's it. Like it basically resets the room.
Yeah.
Whereas this, no, they're going to come through the door with you, unless you go through one of the special doors that keep them encased in their area.
Yes.
So I don't know how big that area is. Do they have like 2 rooms that they can go through? Is there 10? Like who knows?
You can be dead certain that the EMMI zones are going to be created in a way to make it difficult to escape.
Or there'll be stuff in there that you need to collect, but you won't be able to just run up and get it. You'll have to like try and kite the EMMI around so that you've got enough time to go back on yourself to get it before it gets you.
Or even other enemies to slow you down.
I didn't even think about that. There might be.
There's bound to be things to inhibit your progress through those zones.
Definitely. It's going to give you that sense of terror. I mean, the one thing is really funny. This goes back a bit. Anyone remember the game? It's not Turok. What was it's like Resident Evil, but with dinosaurs. Dino Crisis.
Dino Crisis.
Dino Crisis. When I was a kid, I absolutely crapped my pants, and I spent most of my time sat in save rooms, getting up enough confidence or courage to leave to run to somewhere, because there was like a velociraptor on my ass.
This is terrifying.
Like
game.
It was horrendous. Like, and there was that sense of dread, overwhelming dread of every corner there could be, and they do not leave you alone, and they were fast, and you couldn't escape them. Like, so it was that constant fear. I reckon that's going to give you the same sort of feeling.
Oh, definitely. There's been a few games that stick in my mind, and I know Nemesis is the one we've talked about because it physically chases you, so it's a bit more like EMMI.
Yeah,
but Resident Evil 1, gave, and it might just because of being my age at the time, but it gave me that real sense of dread.
Yeah, me too.
Like, I don't know what's going to be around this corner.
And they were slow zombies, and
they were slow,
and it was like, okay, there's that corridor, you have to go down there, but there's a slumped over zombie on the floor.
It's definitely going to wake up.
Is he dead, or is he going to wake up? And then there was some points where you could walk past it and it would be dead, but then when you come back later and you're like, yeah, it's dead, it's fine, and then you go to walk past, no, he ain't.
Yeah, he's eating your leg.
He's eating your leg, So no, I agree with you actually.
The other one is an awful game, and I think it was on the Mega Drive. It's Alien Trilogy.
Oh,
it's a terrible game.
Yeah, I don't
and as a kid, it terrified me. Obviously based off the Alien franchise.
Yeah, definitely. Was it like a side scroller style, or was it like almost 3D? Like
it's 3D. It's PlayStation 1.
Okay,
it's 3D.
Okay, so I might recognize that one then. Actually, yeah, I had a couple of the really old
because there was
3D ones.
There was a 2D one, which was that was on the Mega Drive, and it was a bit naff.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Great.
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
I think basically they saw Metroid and were like, oh, but we've got a sci-fi franchise already.
Yeah.
And it was all right. But yeah, the 3D one was, there was, but that's what like the Alien films are, aren't they?
Yeah,
they give you a sense of anxiety the whole time.
Yeah, definitely.
They've said that two interesting things about EMMI in this game. The first is that you will technically be able to escape if it catches you.
Yes, but it would be super difficult.
Really hard, and you have to. There's a small window of opportunity in which you can do like a melee.
A counter. Yeah, exactly. You can do a counter attack.
Yeah.
Like a physical attack that you have that real tiny window, and then you might like punch them in the face or something, and then do a backflip, and then you're out. But
then you got to run again.
Then you got to run. But they said like the window of opportunity is so small, it might be almost impossible to land that hit.
The other thing that's better to run as well is that EMMI is invincible, but not anymore.
Yes, yeah.
You can. There's certain weapons in which you can charge up from the central units. They're saying so you can charge your Samus's arm cannon and turn it into an Omega cannon.
Yeah,
which has 2 firing modes, which will be able to hurt EMMI.
Now, will it hurt them or will it disable them for a period of time, slowing them down? So do you know what I mean? Like, will it like zap them and freeze them in space for like 30 seconds or something? Or will it actually destroy them?
Well, it just says EMMI are vulnerable to the rapid fire Omega stream and the charged up Omega blaster.
See, I'd be surprised if it kills them because there's only potentially 7 in the game. So I'd be more... Here's something that I didn't notice the first time. What's that?
Samus cannot move whilst charging the Omega blaster.
Oh, savage. So even more dread.
Yeah, and this is what Nintendo said. As the deadly EMMI approaches, you'll have to overcome your fear and stand your ground to charge the Omega blaster. Then unleash its energy to land a finishing blow.
Oh, finishing blow. Well, that implies then that you can kill it. So I reckon you can only get the Omega blaster like further down the line in the game.
It won't be at the start.
No, it'll be like last sort of 30%,
and it won't be easy.
No.
And I imagine it's probably going to be like a couple of seconds to charge it.
Oh, yeah.
Which means you're going to need a whole screen's gap between.
Definitely, yeah. And then you've got to land the hit.
You've got to hit it.
So, and it might jump to the ceiling or something. Do you know what I mean? It might be able to try and avoid them. It might not just take it. So, yeah, I can't wait. I just started playing Zero Mission, the GBA remake of the first one, just to get ready. I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, it looks brilliant. Brilliant.
Just the gameplay footage I've seen, that render of EMMI, it just looks incredible.
Yeah, and the way it moves and everything, just all of it. And I'm pretty sure it's the same people that made Samus Returns on the 3DS in 2017 that have made this version.
For anyone complaining about it being a 2D game in 2021, it doesn't even remotely look like a 2D game. It's just how it behaves. It's just the mechanics.
Definitely.
It doesn't look 2D. It's not flat.
And I don't know
monochrome.
what exactly. I don't know what the issue is with that.
Graphics look
it's
beautiful.
A game style. It's like playing FPS and then playing a racing game. Do you know what I mean? Like you can't compare. It's a different type of game. Like
I know there's some people that are a bit upset about the idea of paying 50, 60 quid for a 2D game.
I get it, but until you've played it, like if it's an hour long, I understand your frustration. Do you know what I mean?
Like Star Fox 2.
Yeah, exactly like that. But you know, it's not going to be. I reckon it'll be at least 10 hours, and then there's going to be replayability. So
infinite, and then there's going to be difficulty levels.
Yep.
And I reckon there'll be
unlockable.
Unlockable things.
Yeah.
And hopefully some kind of achievement for doing it on the hardest setting.
Yeah.
Like something that wasn't in the others.
Yeah, I imagine so. You probably unlock like a new suit or something.
Yeah.